Welcome to modimakes.
Every artist has a little kid in them, just tucked in right there in their soul. And this inner child looks at the world around them and sees all the normal stuff and goes, "This is boring. I mean, why does everything have to be so practical all the time? In a world where my chicken nuggets can be shaped like dinosaurs and my hedges can be cut like dinosaurs and I can dress up my dog like a tiny dinosaur, why would I ever want anything to be normal again?" I mean, I'm living the dream at that point. And let's face it, you don't become an artist because you want to live a normal life as a normal contributing member of society. You do it because you never really grew up. And you look at all the practical normal jobs that come with benefits and salaries, but you have to stuff your monkey body into a suit and live in a fluorescent lit box of depression and go, "Nah, I think I just want to make things look cool and throw colors around all day." Is that a job? Can I do that? And it turns out in this modern world, yes you can. You just have to deal with all the normies not really respecting you all that much and asking you over and over again, "How's that working out for you? Does that pay the bills?" Because people's suppressed minds can't really comprehend the wild idea that something as impractical as designing and creating everything around you that you think of as beautiful as a viable and necessary career option. Wow, this build-up really got out of hand, don't you think? I'm not even really sure how to segue from this rant I've found myself on to what I'm actually doing in this video anymore. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. So in an act of rebellion to disprove the foolish notion that being an artist isn't a viable or necessary career option, when I see something practical like... One sec. These cabinet doors, wow, these things are really dirty and gross. I am honor bound to turn them into beautiful art just to make the point that, hey look, all of this is manufactured and we're just animals that decided we like our creature comforts. If you want to spend your short existence on this planet chasing paper that, by the way, has beautifully crafted portraits made by an artist's hand on them, by all means, go for it. But don't look down on me for wanting to spend it creating things and exploring the limits of human creativity and imagination while enjoying myself and hopefully spreading that joy to other people. Like all you wonderful people watching at home. Because remember, reality is an illusion, the world is a hologram. Buy gold, bye! Well, that was strange. I really thought he had a point, but then he lost me at the end there. Anyways, to prepare the cabinet door for painting, we must first make a few adjustments so it can be a more appealing canvas. 'Cause right now, it's ugly. So, like an aging Beverly Hills blonde girl, it needs cosmetic surgery. The first step is to take a track saw and cut each edge off so that they're perfectly flat and square. Which I did off camera because I need some help and my pops doesn't want to be filmed for these stupid little videos, so... Whoa, looky there. Now isn't that convenient? It's almost like the first door I showed was a completely different cabinet door. Isn't that strange? Okay, now I need to wash this door something fierce because it is nasty and I want the backside of the surface to stay as is so people know it was painted on an old cabinet door, but I don't want it to be grimy. With that complete, we get to my least favorite part of every wood project. It's sanding. It takes forever and it makes a huge mess, but such suffering is only appropriate for any great artistic endeavor. And I want my paint to stick and look nice, so you do what you gotta do, as the wise prophets once spoke, spake, had spiken, something like that. Now we have a nice looking cabinet door ready for painting. And since it's an old craftsman door, it's actually made from some really nice, pretty wood. But that's enough of that, because we're gonna cover this entire surface with gesso so it's primed and ready to go. Well, that was easy. Then we can carefully paint our base background colors where they need to be. The only tricky part to this background paint job is I need some clean lines for the transition between the pink and the green. And as a painter, I am straight line impaired. Look, they're manufactured too, alright? You don't find many straight lines in nature. That's all just to say that I'm gonna need to use some tape for this one. With the background colors in place, I can get to the important work. People often say that it's hard to understand the meaning of art or that the meaning is bold, so I'll just make it easy on y'all and write it right on the dang thing. Very meticulously, of course, as is everything an artist does. Here's your message. You ready? You're not gonna wanna miss this one. Buy gold. And once you see the image projected, I think you'll get the message clearly and understand my strange quote from the intro. That's right, it's a Bill Cipher painting, y'all. Specifically inspired by that quote and Gravity Falls as a whole. Now I got all my lines set in stone, or wood, clear as day to guide me onward. So I can start throwing these colors around with my armada of posca pens. And can I just say, this is where I really feel at peace. The smooth glide of a posca marker bringing a painting to life is one of the most satisfying sensations a mere mortal may feel. After flatting in all the base colors, I can stipple the night away, adding all sorts of lighting, shading, and atmospheric effects to truly place each element in the scene and give them beautiful detail. But the heart and soul of this piece is in all the gold. Everything you see colored in with yellow is going to be shaded to make it appear like gold, using white highlights and maroon shadows to give it the glint and glimmer that defines that beautiful precious metal. And with that gold looking good enough to eat on Mr. Beast's most expensive steak, I can complete everything with some smooth and clean black line work to give the foreground subject matter more definition and make it pop out from the natural background. And after adding a couple extra little details in here and there, old Billy Boy is primed to take over the world, and he has the perfect portrait for his throne room, ready for those final shots.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Well, there you have it, my peoples. My Bill Cipher cabinet door painting by gold is complete. And while I am very happy with all the gold and all the detail in the foreground, what makes me most satisfied is the background painting. I took inspiration from Tartakovsky's Samurai Jack landscape paintings and interpreted them into my own style to create the Pacific Northwest setting of Gravity Falls, which just so happens to be my home. The P&W, that is, not Gravity Falls. But you let me know what you think of the painting down in the comments below. And as always, let me know if you have any questions or comments about this video or any other video I've made. I'll be reading through the comments and responding to them personally, as I always do. And you know, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like. That would be fantastic. And if you like me, you like the channel, and you want to help support me, the number one thing that you can do is to subscribe. I really couldn't thank you enough if you did. It means the world to me. And with all that out of the way, and without further ado, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Thanks for watching.